What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Matt's Market. Thank you very much for tuning in tonight. If you're brand new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button for us. And with that being said, guys, let's hop right into the video. We're going to be talking Jasmy tonight because Jasmy's been doing some pretty cool stuff. Shout out to Rick, NS, and Ernesto here in the building tonight. And Rick, I did get your message on Twitter. I tuned into that Jasmy Live AMA on Twitter. It was pretty cool, man. Pretty informative. So we'll be going over that tonight, going over Bitcoin charts, kind of seeing where the market might be heading over the next week, and giving you guys some insight, man. Might look at Mullen for my boy Ernesto in here, and then maybe check out Tesla because somebody in our Discord had a big Tesla call week last week, pretty much mounting almost 40 grand, so pretty good stuff, man. So welcome, everyone. I know it's been a while. I've been pretty tied up with the whole Luna Classic scenarios, but we're back live tonight, guys. If you need anything, let me know. If you want to go over some charts or whatnot, definitely drop them in here. Some Shiba, yeah, we can go over Shiba, ain't no problem. Everybody's much awaiting the Shibarium release, which we might look at some articles and maybe get a timeline. I don't know if they released one or not. I haven't been really keeping up to par with Shiba as of late, but we'll take a look at, see if we can maybe get a type of release date when we could expect Shibarium. And then you could see your Shiba plus your Bone pretty much fly off the charts once that announcement is going to be made. But that's probably going to be a buy the hype, buy the hype, sell the rumor. So, or sell news, I'm sorry. So when that news comes out, you're probably going to want to get rid of some Shiba and some Bone and buy back in a little bit cheaper. We'll get into all that. So Luna Classic last week had a big bump up all the way to 2-1 level, and that's significant, guys. We had a really nice pump here back on the 4th, February 4th, and then came back down. It tried to consolidate here where you made a lower high, higher low. Then we broke to the downside, and it's looking a little bit weaker here off the 30-minute chart. For some reason, Webull's not allowing me to do it off the 4-hour chart, so the best I can do on here for tonight is to do some TA off the 30-minute chart. So that's what we'll do here for Luna Classic. Maybe go over a couple of governance proposals that are in the pipeline that we voted on at LuncLive. So we'll give you guys some update on that. Bone. Yeah, we'll check out some Bone, man. Bone is going to be a pretty interesting project. It's basically going to be the token for Shibarium, and that's going to be used to burn Shiba Inu. So it probably has a bright future, so we'll take a look at it, man. Most definitely. So as of right now, 17967 coming in for Luna Classic, guys. Where is it going? It's kind of in a bit of a downtrend right here. We'll show you what we're seeing here off the chart. So that 50 moving average is dipping below that 200 here off the 30-minute chart. I wish I could see it off the 4-hour. I might have to go use a different charting software to look at this, but the 14 is dipping hard. The 50's following it, so you could see a little bit of downside here over the next couple days. Now remember, guys, we do have CPI data coming out this week. That's about going to be the biggest market mover of the week, so we're going to be having to pay attention to that. I have an article pulled up. We can show you what they're expecting for it to come in as, and if it comes in a little bit lower, market should fly. And we should have no problem getting Luna Classic above that 2 flat range. So, and guys, just a reminder, if you're holding Luna Classic, I have the LuncLive validator. If you could come stake with us, we're like number 33 out of top 130. We'd greatly appreciate it. So with that being said, guys, what I'm expecting for Luna Classic, it kind of is starting to happen. These tops right here that we have, which we were making back in the beginning of February, which is around 174. That's where I'm kind of expecting this to try to find some type of support, being that, we had this consolidation phase up until the 4th, where we just went to the downside. So as of right now, I'm kind of waiting for a retest of this area to see where we're going to head next. Now, if we get some pretty good news off of CPI data this week, very good chance we have a blowback to the above the 2 range, and we could potentially go higher. Let's kind of, you see how it does me. It's hard to do TA on Webull on LUNC right now. So this is the 5-minute chart. Of course, not looking too healthy. This was the big pump that we saw here on the 3rd into the 4th. So we did come back down. Usually you do erase these huge pumps like this. That's just how it goes across crypto. So looking for somewhere in this area for us to land. Could be a potential good buying opportunity. And maybe, just maybe, we might have a 1.6 flat, this line right down here, as a potential retest. So we'll be keeping a close eye on it for you guys, letting you guys know what we think. But as of right now, somewhere between 1.7 and 1.6 is where I think we're going to end up landing once we hit the bottom out this week. So and if CPI data comes in great, hey, we could turn around really quick. You can see that 14 already, this white line, it's already starting to try to turn around a little bit. So things could definitely turn around in the flash, but as of right now, that's what I'm thinking for Luna Classic over the next few days. Let's get over to Bitcoin, the Mac Daddy, kind of look at everything, what's been happening here. So as you can see, the same day off the 3rd, that was that was the 1st. We had a massive run up, 24,264. Let me show you guys something real quick. Give me 1 second. One second. So we did a video 3 weeks ago, said Bitcoin was coming in to 22 to 24,000. Absolutely hit the mark, blew past the mark, but now we're coming back down. So we need to talk about the real scenarios where Bitcoin could be heading in the next couple of weeks. Now, for that, let's hop over to the 4-hour chart, kind of see what's going on. Massive run up, guys. I mean, look at this thing. Went all the way from 16 to 24,000. And now we are starting to break down a little bit, but it's still okay. As long as we don't break below 22.8, I don't think we'll see that 22,300 retest where we found support multiple times in the month of January right here. So as right now, it's looking pretty good, guys. That 200 is creeping up, and you do have strong support right there at 21,000 for Bitcoin. So I think absolute lowest price right now we could see this week is 21,000. And if CPI data comes in way above, you could see lower, but I'm thinking it'll come in pretty close or just under what they're expecting. So we got a few news articles pulled up on that, so we're going to cover that tonight. Let me know in the comments you think CPI data is going to come in a little light, a little heavy. I'm leaning towards it might be like a right on or just a little light. And I think that's going to have the markets continue to fly because there'll be no more real obstacles in our way for the rest of the month. February, so that would be lead us to a pretty good month in February. So we're starting the year off pretty good, guys. Everything's up quite a bit. Gala's up over 100, some 300%. A lot of cryptos are really starting to move. So I'm paying attention to what's actually happening right now, and you should be too. So if you got any cryptos you want me to go over, we're gonna go over Shiba next because somebody requested it. So any stocks, cryptos you guys want analysis on, let me know. But Bitcoin looking beautiful, guys. Looking really beautiful. 24,264. Good CPI data. We'll be pushing 25. So 25 to 21. I know it's a wide channel to give you, but right now you're in a channel between 22.3 and 23.4. So if we kind of get out of this little mix and get some volume stepping in, it could be night and day. As soon as the stock market opens tomorrow, if it opens green, crypto market could potentially start heading up tomorrow and then leading into CPI data. So we'll see what happens, guys, but I'm excited about this week. I hope you are too. Let me pull up Shiba in real quick, and then I want to take a look. I can pull it up here off the screen. Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index. Let's see. I haven't checked in a while. I want to see what it comes in at. Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Boom. Coming in at 56, guys. Really, look, yesterday, 58. A lot less fear in the market. A lot of greed in the market right now. So last month, I mean, that's a total turnaround from what we've been talking about. Lots of fear turned into a lot of greed really quickly in a month's time frame. So things are starting to look up right now. The only thing I worry about is a big head fake right here where, we could start heading down from this point. But if everything continues on with CPI data, I think we'll be okay. But lots and lots of greed in the market right now. that tells you if you were buying them dips, you're looking pretty nice right now, my friends. So let me check something real quick. JB, how about Jasmine? Yep, we'll pull it up, my friend. What's up, Pearl? Good to see you, Andre P. Always a pleasure, man. All right, so Shiba Inu, man, the bad thing about what happened to all my charting, all my lines are gone. So, but never fear, we can just kind of break them down ourselves once again. But Shiba off the 4-hour charts, looking absolutely beautiful. 1575 is your top, so let's go ahead and mark that. That'll be the level for us to get over 1575. Mark that right there. Let me drag this over here. All right, 1575. You got a couple tops right here at 1365. Let's go 1350 right here. Kind of give you a little level to see what happens here in the next couple days. I'm expecting a little bit of downtrend. Let's just go 13 flat because you got this right here. You got a couple, 1, 2. You got a little bit of resistance right there. You ended up breaking through but got knocked back down. I think that's a pretty good level. You got a lot of touch points right there at 1300 flat. So I would expect probably to see that here over Monday and Tuesday if the market doesn't continue to rally starting tomorrow morning. We also need to look at the CNN futures, kind of see what the markets are trying to tell us here for tomorrow, see if the futures are up or down. And real quick, let me pull those up real quick. And I checked the futures on CNN, guys. I don't know where you get your futures information from, but they're pretty spot on. So right now all the futures are down slightly. Dow's down 0.23%, S&P is down 0.33%, and NASDAQ is down 0.39%. So could open the day red tomorrow. We'll have to see how everything goes. It's volatile week, man. See, it's every time CPI data is coming out, guys, we're gonna have some volatility in the markets. So nothing new, just a different month we dealing with right here. Give me 1 second, guys. Got to get something pulled up. All right, so but for Shiba, guys, it's looking a lot better since we rubbed that 0.779 range up to that 1.575. So pretty much 100% move right there for Shiba Inu. And what's important here is let me zoom this down a little bit. You did make a new high from this level right here to that level right there, so that's a good sign. But you right here you had a lower high, and then you kind of broke that trend. So ultimately you're gonna be looking for a 1.8 touch, and I think we get that, guys. If everything goes good with CPI data, I think you could get that touch. So as of right now, the bottom side 13, and then you have a lot of support all within this range between there and 1 flat. So 1100, we're gonna mark that. So there you go, guys, to the downside if we continue. The thing is, right now you had a golden cross off of Shiba. That was 110. We tried to warn everybody about the potential of all these golden crosses. Let me kind of zoom in on this. Let me put myself a little bit smaller. I need to get my green screen back activated so I don't have to deal with all this. But that green line right here, that's a golden cross here, my friends, off the 4-hour chart. And you were at that 0.844 range before you took off and pretty much made 100% play off of Shiba Inu, which we gave everybody that information. We said, hey, we got golden crosses popping up everywhere. The market's about to rally, and we were correct. So that was a good call by us in the community. Now, what's going to happen here? You're probably going to see some retracement, and you can see here, usually when you have a technical breakout like you had this candle right here, which ultimately brought you to 1575, you're going to come back down and test that support line right here, just as you did right here. You broke through, went all the way up, hit resistance, came right back down, tested it, and then traded sideways for, what was this, about 2 weeks. So it could, depending on CPI data, it could get a lot more volatile this week, and we could continue going up. But I'm thinking, you know, we're going to head back down to 1300. And now I think if you get a good bounce at that area, potentially really good buying opportunities. So that's what I'm seeing here for Shiba, guys. To pull up Bone, I'm going to have to pull up TradingView. So give me a second. Oh, let me pull that up over here so you guys aren't... All right, so real quick, let me get a sip of water and then we'll break down this Bone chart, which is looking absolutely beautiful too as well. Real quick, GP, what's happening, buddy? Good to see you, man. Always a pleasure. Rodney Smith, top of the weekend, my man. Alex, good to see you, my brother. Good to see everyone. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. I've been trying to make the pre-recordeds. I didn't make none last week. It got really hectic with everything going on with Luna Classic, but I'll try to hop back on the live streams more and put out some more content for you guys, because I've been getting calls and DMs like, hey man, when you going live, what's the market doing, you know? So we're gonna try to stay on top of it for you. But Bone right now, 177 right now, it is flying and it is absolutely looking beautiful, guys. This has really great potential for when Shibarium opens up, because that's going to be what's used to purchase stuff in the metaverse in Shibarium. So for that reason alone, I'm bullish on Bone. I really am. And it's going to be used to burn Shiba Inu. Now, Shiba needs a lot more burning mechanisms than what they got. But as of right now, 177, you know, it is on a pretty good run. So if you have some, great. I wouldn't go quite chasing it just yet. That top at 239, that's really what you're looking for a potential retest. And look, if everything goes good with CPI, you could start retesting all these tops right here and we have a continuation. But as of right now, you did have a sell come in or a buy come in at 130, and now you're at 177. So it's up 1.93% off the day. Looking pretty good, guys. I can't complain. So you do have lots and lots of support here. Pretty much at that $1 mark. So as of right now for this week, I think to the downside, I'd be looking for $1. Where is it? We're going to go ahead and mark it. We'll revisit this later this week to see if that's where we're actually heading. So I'm thinking the $1 mark. I think the market's going to see a little pullback Monday, Tuesday, and then start rallying into CPI data. So we'll see if that plays out. But if we get good CPI data, you could definitely be, you'll probably catch some resistance right at 2 flat. So I'm going to mark that too as well, just to see if we end up bouncing off that level for Shiba. Boom, right there. So gives us a couple channels to trade in, and then you got plenty of support around 75 cents. But I really don't think, unless CPI is horrible, I don't think we'll be seeing that, guys, for this week. So that's what we got for Shiba. All right. Let me get this pulled up. And guys, thanks for tuning in. If y'all are brand new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button for us. We would greatly appreciate it. Let me get this CPI data news pulled up. There's my Twitter page, guys. If you're not following me, pretty much everything we report on is Luna Classic. But I'm about to start covering a bunch of other cryptos too as well. No real, I had a pretty good article pulled up. All right, let's get this pulled up. So U.S. inflation cools to 6.5%. Markets upbeat after December CPI data release. Let's see what they're talking about here. Hold on, that's not a good one. Give me 1 second. I had them pulled up before we started this thing. And then kind of want to pop over to Jasmy after this, guys. I'm going to go back and try to circle back and find that article I had. I'm not finding it right now, so I don't want to start losing viewers just because I can't find the freaking article, so I apologize. But, all right, let's get over to Jasmy Coin real quick. Jasmy over Tether, and Jasmy's been kicking ass, guys. It's down 5.17, but you can see this pretty good freaking move that it made over since the past day and a half. And it's been on an uptrend ever since December 22nd, actually. And you've been setting those higher highs and higher lows. It's got a pretty good massive pump now. You're starting to see a lot more marketing happening with Jasmy. We're finally seeing Jasmy get to Twitter. They're doing stuff in Telegram, like AMAs and stuff like that. So that's really going to help the project grow and bring a lot of limelight to Jasmy, because Jasmy's already a pretty popular cryptocurrency. They just really lacked on their marketing per se. So they're really gaining on that now. And I think Jasmy's a solid score, even at these prices. If you want to wait for a little bit of pullback, because this is a pretty nice little pump that we saw. Maybe to that 005 range, somewhere in there, it could be a potential good long-term hold right here. Now let's pull this up here. We're off the 4-hour chart. I'm gonna have to zoom this out. That doesn't do it any justice. Give me a second. JB says diamond hands off the LUNC, off the Jasmy. So 37 cents, and then look where we're at, guys. So yeah, it's been trying to give you a better perspective. Yes, there's no doubt about it. Jasmy has just been getting beat down for the longest time. Ever since that pump back in November, we just been getting beat down, and beat down. But there's not too much in your way between that and 0008. So best case scenario, we continue pumping. Hopefully they continue coming out with good news. As of right now, though, I'm seeing that 5 to 8 range. So if we can come somewhere close in between there, we'll see with this data coming out this week. We'll mark that there, and then we'll mark 8 flat. So I'll kind of give us a channel to trade in. If we dip below that, that's going to be kind of a sell signal for me, especially if I had bought some down here at this real low level around that 2 range. So but I don't think it's going to happen. I think we'll find support above this level, and then we'll end up bouncing at some point for Jasmy. So Jasmy is looking great, guys. I think it's a solid freaking investment and should be part of your portfolio. So let's hop back over to Webull. What's up, Eagle 3? Good to see you, man. We got the shape in the building, man. Good to see you. Happy birthday, GP. It's always GP's birthday, if you guys didn't know. Let's check out Ethereum, guys. The number 2 cryptocurrency on the market. Kind of take a look at what's going on here. Golden Cross came in on the 8th. We gave you that information. It was sitting at 1200, pumped all the way to 1713. So, of course, just waiting for a little pullback here. It's looking very nice, though, guys. If we can get a bounce, Ethereum's looking a lot better than a lot of the other charts that we looked at tonight. And this 200 just crossed the 1500 mark, which should be solid support across the board for Ethereum. So if we continue moving up, I definitely see a 1800 retest in the future, possibly even this week if we continue seeing a good enough pump. The 1700 is pretty tough on Ethereum right now, but we're just underneath that right now. So 1626 we're coming in at. So We keep getting rejected right here. So if we get a good push, good data this week, man, I don't see why we can't be 1800 for Ethereum and then start working our way back up the charts, which would have us retesting some of these levels right here. Most likely 1950 and then 2000. 2000 is going to be tough right now. I'd be surprised if we do hit it. We're going to need a lot of volume stepping in to get to that 2 range, but it's definitely possible, guys, if we have a continuation, which I'm fingers crossed. I really want to see a continuation. So let me know what you guys think. You think the market's going to be up or down this week? Put it in the comments. Let me know. I'm curious to see what you guys think. Even after all the massive run-ups that we've been seeing, I'm curious to see what you guys want to, what you think is going to be happening this week. Let's go to CoinMarketCap. Take a look at the top 100 cryptos just to get a little sneak peek and a little preview of what we missed over the past week. 1 second here. Guys, if y'all could, please smash that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, CoinMarketCap, guys. Well, we got Bitcoin over the past 24 hours down 2% almost. 7 days past down 3.18%. Ethereum, what I told you guys, looking good. Over the past 24 hours, we've seen a pullback. That's just because we got hit hard at 1700 and you saw that rejection. So nothing to worry about, but Ethereum's looking a lot better like we said. BNB is up 3.16% in the past week. Let's take a look. XRP down across the board. Not looking good for XRP right there. Dogecoin up 2.66% this week. Past 24 hours, though, down 3%. But you're still up overall. It's not looking bad. Matic, guys, my favorite layer 2 solution crypto out there in the crypto space. It is up 3.6%, but down 3.8% in the past 24 hours. So seeing all these reds in this 24-hour column kind of makes me think that we're going to have a red day in the stock market tomorrow. It's kind of a precursor to see what's going to happen. And that will most likely be the case for tomorrow. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we have a good start to the week, but it's not looking like it. We could, have another down 3-4% day tomorrow if it continues to look like it does tonight. But of course that could turn around really quickly. We all know that. I done went to sleep and saw Bitcoin run like crazy before, so you never know what happens. China opens. They're probably opening here shortly, if not open already. So we'll get a little preview of what them guys are doing on the other side of the world. But as of right now, only a few are trying to look green right now. OKB is up 2.19%. It's up 13% in the past 7 days. They probably got some news coming out. HBAR 2.73% in the past week. Phantom, guys, Phantom has been crushing it. Let's take a look at Phantom, because that's back at 56 cents. And Phantom has been one of my favorite, one of my best plays actually in crypto. I mean, I sold this thing at 288, and that was way back here, man, way back here. So that was always hold a special place in my heart for some FTM. And look at this 30-minute chart, guys. Ever since that 29, it even got lower than that. Where was it? Pretty much 19 cents. You've been setting this uptrend, lower highs, higher lows, looking absolutely beautiful. Now you're just starting to break down a little bit. You got a little bear flag off the 30-minute chart. Let's check out the 4-hour chart, and then we can give you some low price predictions here. So here's what I'm seeing. We haven't had a retest of the 200 since the beginning of January. So if you do not hold this 50, you're most likely going to see a little bit of downtrend. That's that 200, that yellow line will continue to move up, and they'll probably touch at some point. So maybe somewhere around 40 cents, you could see a retracement too. But man, right now it's at 55. It's looking absolutely beautiful. If we get a bounce right here and consolidate and let this 200 come up and meet you, and then test that for support, and then take off again with good data this week, man, anything could happen. So Phantom's looking absolutely nice right here. So let's kind of pop some lines here, show you what we're thinking here off of FTM. So pretty much 50 cents. You got support. So we're going to hold that there. It's not major support, but you have support. Let's kind of go back and see what you got. Yep, so you got a touch here. You just blew past it here. That was a technical breakdown, what you saw there. So 50 cents is feeling pretty good. So we'll see that to the top end, 65. I didn't even see it hit 65. Holy shit, man. I missed that. And that's what I get for not streaming every night like I used to, man. I didn't even see it hit 65 cents. That would have been a 200% play or higher. Holy shit, man. Yeah, I missed that boat. But that's what you get, man. Like I said, Gala's up 300%. FTM's up 200% this month. I mean, look, it almost seems like the bull run has been activated. But, I don't know. I feel like this could be a little head fake. So I'm still unsure myself. So I'd like to know what you guys think. No, it's all good, JB. I'm a big Jasmine fan. My boy Rick in here, Rick Cogswell, he put me on it a while back, and I made some damn good money on it. So I firmly believe it'll be back over a cent. LUNC, what's happening, man? Thank you for dropping that rocket in here. Always curious on VRA MDT also. Yo, we'll check it out. What's up, Crypto Joey? We going to the moon? Hey, we're trying to, man. We're trying to maintain this positive momentum that we're having in this crypto space. So it's just market's starting to weaken up a little bit. I don't know if Monday, Tuesday is going to be too good to us. So I'm hoping it is. Fingers crossed that we'll continue having this uptrend. So real quick for FTM, guys, 50 cents I think is going to be a downside. Also 45. You can pretty much for FTM just mark these nice even numbers, 45, 40, you know what I'm saying? That's going to get you pretty close to some buying opportunities if you see it break down underneath that. Like if it hits 50, look for 45, it might bounce somewhere in between, but usually 46, 45, you can get a pretty close entry point for a potential bounce opportunity. So FTM's looking beautiful, guys. Wish I'd have bought some now, but that's how the game goes, man. That's how it goes. That 14, though, is starting to hook down pretty hard. That tells me right there. If we break down below that 50 moving average here off the 4-hour chart, that's the one I would be looking for. See if you get a breakdown, and then see if you hold 50 cents. 50 cents could be your bounce point, and you could consolidate for a week or two. It could take its time before it continues moving on, but we don't want to see a total breakdown. We want to have a continuation of what we've been seeing, and just a gradual, slow, sideways consolidation. Get ready for a next move to the upside, and not have that break to the downside like we've been seeing month over month over month. So it's good to see some green on the screen right here, guys. So that's FTM in a nutshell real quick. Let me pull up. Let's see what else we got popping. The graph. Look at the graph, guys. 38% over the past 7 days. Let me know if you got graph in the comment section. I had graph on Coinbase, but I sold it when all the exchanges were falling, so I no longer have it. At one point they were doing like some promos on Coinbase where you could have got graph for free, but looking pretty freaking nice, man. Up 38% in the past week. I'm gonna have to pull up the news, see what's going on with graph. Optimism, we're optimistic on optimism, up 24.75%. So some pretty big movers, guys. Singularity Network. I have never heard of this. Why is it up 122%? Why is it in the top 100 cryptos? I don't freaking know. I'm going to have to research this one and see what the hell is going on there. That's some pretty massive gains for the past week. And then Gala. I think Gala's still sitting... Yep, 105, baby. Over the past 7 days, 8.11% to the downside. So, trying to get back in the top 100s, guys. I don't know if that's quite going to happen. Let's see. Fetch AI. That one was in the top 100. So, it's up 50% in the past 7 days. Trying to make a good comeback. 347 million market cap on that thing. See, like when I go through this, guys, I'm always looking at the volume. Like, look Kusama, the volume, in the past 24 hours. You know, not that much compared to like Mask. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always looking at volume too to see what's happening. SSV network 45% in the past 7 days. So I like to look at the next page over, not the top 100. I'll go through 100 to 200 and kind of see what's really gaining traction. And I'll look at the tokenomics and all that stuff to see. But one that's got me curious, guys, is one we just saw down here at 82. Singularity Net, AGIX. I'm gonna have to look into this for you. 486 million market cap. Look at the volume. That's what I'm saying. That volume stands out. That's the highest that you can even see on the screen. So always look at that volume, see what's going on there. Let me see if I can pull up the little chart right here on CoinMarketCap, kind of see what's happening. So coming in at 40 cents right now, past 7 days. Wow, you could have been picking that up at 17 cents. That was 100% play in the past week. Most definitely, you could have bought this at 5 cents at the beginning of January. Let's go back and break your hearts even more. Okay, just 4 cents. So it's pretty much at 4 cents for the past longest time since July of 2022. So it has not done anything for that long, and it's finally pumping. So that's what you want to kind of look for, though. A lot of these cryptos, they'll trade sideways for forever, 6-8 months before they make a massive jump to the upside. So that's the importance of buying the dip and selling the rip, guys. So if I was holding that, I would honestly be looking to drop that off, but that's just my personal opinion. Mask going to 160 hold. Yeah, we'll check it out, man. Good to see you, Crypto Joey. VRF and MDT. Give me a second. Let me know what you guys think, man. We're gonna be green this week. We're gonna be red. I gotta know, man. Let me see this. Veracity, it is okay. Let's pull this up over here. All right, so this is down 2.41% off the day. This is actually 299 on the ranking. So, let's gotta take a look. Past volume. Not a lot of volume in the past 24 hours, and it's up 37%. So let's see what this thing is. Past 3 months, it was at that 2 range, and then moved up to 6. Kind of did what a Jasmine did, even a little bit more, almost. So yeah, I'd keep my eye on this one, man. What is this? Founded in May 2018. VRA is the next generation of video sharing aimed at creating a fair system for creators to earn from their work and advertisers to gain value from their ad spend. It achieves this through the proof of value protocol. It produces layers in its platforms. esportfightclub.com, a pro gaming streaming platform which features esports tournaments like PUBG Mobile, which is Versity's most important use case according to their white paper. The website combines of all its products into one platform owned and controlled by Versity. With the growing number of users, the platforms offer rewards in VRA for watching, subscribing, and winning. So yeah, if you're into that type of stuff, you could actually, watch to earn. So pretty cool. Well, I think you'll see a lot more of this as crypto continues to evolve. And as a lot of these big companies like EA will probably eventually earn the watch type scenario. A lot of these big freaking firms are gonna start coming out with their own cryptocurrencies. So for this one, dude, it looks good, man. Are you holding this one? Let me know in the comment section if you still holding that, man. Let me know if you're holding that VRA. Yeah, we kind of went over Jasmine real quick. I'll wait for him to tell me if he's still holding that. Let me pop back up the trading view. I do a quick recap on Jasmine real quick. We popped a few lines, but I'm optimistic, dude. Jasmine's gonna do pretty good. Hold on. So this is what I'm kind of expecting. Low wide range, that's 0.0008, and then to the downside 0.0005. So that's what I'm kind of looking for this week with Jasmine. Oh, so you're holding VRA. Hey man, yeah, I would see if it would break down a little bit though. I'd be a little concerned. Let me get this down. Past day, past 1 month. Yeah, I wouldn't rock it below that 6 range. Or that 5-7 range right here. If it breaks down below that, you're going to take a pretty good dip. So just be careful. Just be careful with it, but it's on 299. It's working its way up to the potential top 200. It's at 299 now, so I'll be keeping an eye on it. I'll put it on my watch list and keep looking at that thing. MDT, yeah, let's check it out. Let me pull it up here. All right, so they got a few measurable data token coming in at 448. Boy, you looking at these cryptos that are way down there. That's how you find them hidden gems in the rough, though, man. Market cap, not looking too bad. Fully diluted, not looking too bad. The volume, yeah, the volume looks good over the past 24 hours. Looks it's up 300%. Somebody's buying this thing and playing with it. Past month, yeah, you could have been buying it at 2 cents. It's at 5 right now, so a little bit over 100%, 150% play if you'd have bought this thing back down. So it's coming back down now. I would almost, buy the hype, sell the news type situation with this. I think it's going to come back down at least to that 3 to 4 cent range. So just I would probably say 3 cents. It's had a pretty good massive pump. Let's check the past 3 months. Yeah, something that happens like that, man. You can always, like, after this spike, look, it comes back down and then goes back lower, as low as it was before the pump. It just never fails, man. So when you have these big spikes like you're seeing off a measurable data token, MDT, me personally, I get rid of it, and I'll just, if I want to buy back in, I'll just wait for the dip on it. That's usually how I play those types of cryptocurrencies, man. Just the way it goes. Dogecoin, real quick. I want to pop up, do some TA on Doge. Kind of take a look at that. So if you got any more crypto stocks you guys want me to go over, feel free to drop them in the comment section, man. Really interested to see if you guys think it's going to go up or down this week. I'm thinking start off the week, we'll be down a little bit. Right after, could see a little pop. So that's what I'm hoping for. But Dogecoin, guys, hitting that resistance pretty well. So new lines we popped off of Doge are holding pretty true. We hit 10 cents, but it's still in a bit of an uptrend, and we're bouncing off that 50 moving average right now. So a continuation, this could be a decent buying opportunity if you don't wake up to it dipping even more. So if we can hold this 9 cent flat range, which we're closely approaching right now, let me go ahead and pop that right here. Oh, didn't work. Boy, if you can get a bounce off of here and then have a continuation, uptrend, because that 14 started to flat line out. So, man, if you can get a bounce right here and then get another retest of 10 cents, that'd be best case scenario for Dogecoin. So, JB says, nice input. Thanks. Hey, no problem, brother. That's what we're here for, man. So, Guys, if y'all just tune in, make sure to hit that subscribe button for us if you're brand new to the channel. And gently tap that like button. It really, really helps get grow the channel by getting us put in front of more faces on the YouTube algorithm. So much appreciated. Massive earthquake in Turkey. Damn, let's check that out. It's gonna be some news. Let me pull this over here, get that off the screen. "17 minutes ago, man." Let's take a look and see what's going on. They trying to get me with those ads, bro. Let me turn the music off real quick. We'll check this out, see what's going on. All right. We're going to see what they're talking about. Oh, this ain't like a news broadcast. Yeah, that's not terrible, man. I got some I got some chandeliers in my house like that. If they were rocking like that, I think it'd be that bad. Let's check this out. Oh shit, that whole building fell. Dang, man. That's not good.
Performance marketing, omnichannel campaigns, incremental sales, in store and online. Yes, that's it. This is what we need. A one-stop shop for incremental sales with access to key retail.
With these ads, bro. Let's take a look at what they talk about. Looks like a bunch of apartment complexes right here got hit. Here we go. Yeah, I wouldn't be standing in there. I don't know about y'all, but I wouldn't be standing underneath those. Those look pretty heavy, and if they would fall, I mean, some Home Alone stuff right there. Andre P says, saw a video of viewers trapped under the rubble. So far, I'm just seeing chandeliers being rocked. Let me see. Twitter's always pretty good for some stuff. Here we go. No sound though. makes it like extra like crazy with the light. Yeah, nah, I couldn't do it. Saw the could not do it, bro. Not when the lights go out and the ground's shaking. Here we go, the building next to oh, dude. That happened so quick. I don't even know what that is on fire, but I don't want to be around it. Some on fire. Yeah, man, we just pray for all the people out there, man. That's pretty sad. Due to earthquake, yeah, gas pipeline near the city of southern Turkey has reportedly exploded and is burning out of control, with emergency services completely overwhelmed with rescue operations. Damn, man, that sucks. It really sucks. So, heart goes out to those in Turkey. I'm gonna have to tweet that out real quick. So yeah, guys, hopefully y'all are bullish for the week. I am looking forward to seeing a continuation. Just like I said, I think, you know, this earthquake news is never good for the markets either. Current events, you got to stay up to point on current events. So we'll see what happens with it tomorrow. We're coming up right on the hour, guys, so I'm going to probably go ahead and close her down. But I want to say thank you to everyone that tuned in tonight. If you're brand new to the channel, you know, consider hitting that subscribe button for us. We'll be back live tomorrow night. We'll check out the charts, kind of see what happens. I'm expecting a little down day, 2%. So we'll see if that holds true. Follow me on Twitter, guys. I'm pretty active there, so you can get your updates. And then we got 100% free Discord link down below in the description for this video. So with that being said, guys, thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll check y'all tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be looking at much greener prices. So with that being said, much love. And